All right, let's crack. That's good. Fun fact to everyone coming on: calorie deficit is the only way to lose fat, but we all know that the vast majority of people know the fact that a calorie deficit is the only way to lose fat. It's not our knowledge of not knowing what a calorie deficit is the reason that we're not in shape. Most of us know eat less, move more. Most of us know train hard at the gym. Most of us know these things. Most people know how to change. They know to go for a walk each day. They know to go out and get fresh air. They know to get some natural sunlight, but they don't do it. And that's the real question. It's what coaching really is. Coaching is helping someone to actually do that. It's not just, oh, this is a calorie deficit or teaching you about a calorie deficit. It's about, right, why aren't you sticking to your food? Why aren't you following through on your own word? When was the first time you ever broke trust with yourself? Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep making yourself these promises and then you don't follow through them? Why do you even want to change in the first place? That's a big thing. There's always going to be a big, deep why behind why you want to change. Because here's the thing: if the pain of staying the exact same isn't actually that bad, then the pain's never going to push you to change. So the pain of change needs to be less than the pain of staying the exact same. So that's where you want to go deeper and you want to go, right, why do I want to change? Most people don't change not because of lack of information, it's lack of actually knowing themselves, it's lack of actually knowing what sort of future they want. Same way you go to work. You go to work because you get paid. Why do you think being in a fat loss phase or going to the gym is going to be any different? You go to the gym because there's going to be a purpose behind that. If you're not seeing results, of course you're not going to be consistent. If you're not seeing results, if you're not enjoying the process, of course you're not going to feel motivated. That happens naturally. By the way, if anyone on this would like a free meal plan sent over to them, just to help them on their health and fitness journey, just DM me the words meal plan on Instagram, not on TikTok and Instagram, and that will get sent over straight away. So DM the words meal plan if you would like a free meal plan sent over. But yeah, most of us know how to get into shape. Most of us know how to change. It is not the information that we're lacking. It is the actual, most of the time, it's a bit of accountability. And I know myself, anytime I've put money behind myself, anytime I've put money into anything, that is when I decided to make a big change. And I've got a lot of people here saying they love the content. Thank you very much. The reason I make that content of me lying on the floor, of me asking for hugs, it's not just to lie on the floor, it's not just to ask for hugs, it's to show people that that thing you're afraid of doing, just do it, just take action, just transform, just finally go for it, finally go for the thing that you've been avoiding, finally do the thing that you've been fearing. Is it finally trying your fitness journey again after failing 7 times? Are you going to get up and do it the eighth time and make this eighth time work? Is it trying a relationship again? Have you been in a bad relationship and that's really messed you up? And now you're like, okay, I want to get out of this. I want to get back in the dating scene. I've been nervous about it. It's something I'm not comfortable with, but I'm going to go and do it now. What is it? Is it finally telling someone a hard truth, or finally telling your friends that they're not being great friends? Maybe the people around you don't support you. Maybe your family don't support you, and maybe it's just being open and honest about that, or maybe it's going out and finding new friends and finding new people that's going to push you forward and that's going to hold you accountable to the person that you want to build. Again, we all live up to the needs that we set ourselves. We all live up to the wants that we have and what we want out of life. So not everyone has to get a six pack. Not everyone should get a six pack. But there's some people that want the best of the best. There's some people that really respect discipline and that helps them in so many areas of life. I know myself, getting a six pack changed my life. And I will say that firsthand. And a six pack by itself means absolutely nothing, but it's the work that is involved from getting a six pack that has changed my life. It's the fact that I've been able to prove myself I can do it. And by doing that, that is how your life changes, through the act of discipline, through the act of consistency, through obsession. Meat plan. No, if you want a meal plan, DM me the words meal plan and I'll send it over. So you'll get a free meal plan sent to you, no charge or anything for them, just completely free meal plans to help you guys out. Just send me the message on Instagram, meal plan, not meat plan, meal plan. Yeah, that's it. It's obsession, it's consistency, it's showing up. It's not your information. It's not, oh, I don't actually know how to lose weight. Most of us do. Most of us overcomplicate it. I always say it is this, you just need to simplify it down. You don't need to have a huge understanding of nutrition to lose weight. You don't need to know the ins and outs of how everything works. Most of the time, it's just finding a meal plan that works for you and then following that. And then that's how you can get into the best shape of your life. You don't need to know it all. You do not need to know the ins and outs of training. If you just have a good plan and you follow that good plan, that's how you can get a good result. So many of us, we as humans, we like to overcomplicate things because then it actually stops us from taking the action and stops us from doing the stuff. We overcomplicate absolutely everything we do, whether that's in work, whether that's in relationships, whether that's with fitness. Like, how many times has there been like a fallout with you and your friends, and it's so overcomplicated? Or there's like drama or some stupid stuff or something in your family, and most of it can be solved just through a simple conversation. But humans love to overcomplicate. We're the best species about for it. You don't see a dog overcomplicate eating its dinner. It just walks up and it eats its dinner, and then it chases after a squirrel. Whereas humans, if they were chasing after squirrels, they would look at the squirrel and be like, "Should I chase after it? Though maybe the squirrel might fight back." Or it just overthinks these things. Humans think, which is great. It's one of our best things that we do, but we actually think a bit too much and we do too little. And you'll see in my content, like, that's me trying to show you guys that we don't need to just always think. Sometimes we can just do, and we learn off the back of that, and then things actually sort themselves out. Can I? Someone asked, "Can I oil you up?" No, you cannot oil me up. But if you would like a free meal plan, just send me the message meal plan on Instagram, and I will send you off a free meal plan to help you out on your health and fitness journey. But no, you cannot oil me up. Most definitely not. That is disgusting. Not a meat plan, a meal plan. Someone said, "Have you read 10x is easier than 2x?" Do you read much? I have not read that book. I haven't read a book in a while. I listen to a lot of podcasts. That's where I get a lot of my information from, and also just from different mentors and different people that I work with. And then also from me actually coaching people. I learn as I do that. I always find I learn through action and learn through that activity. The last book I read, this is a really good book, Ego is the Enemy. An incredible book to actually help you understand ego. Most of us, our perception of what an actual ego is, it's very off. So yeah, really good book. I would recommend that. But I haven't really read much books besides that. Most of it has been from coaching. Like, I learned a lot myself from coaching, and even just educating myself while coaching clients. Like, if there is something that I don't know that much about, I'll make sure I educate someone. And let's say someone asks me a question that I don't know, I then go from there. Someone has said we overcomplicate life itself. We do. We do. It's simple. Like, a lot of the time, fat loss is not, oh, I need the massive understanding of nutrition. You don't. Sometimes you just need to follow a simple meal plan. And you follow that meal plan, you hit your calories, boom, your life changes, your physique changes. If any of you would like a free meal plan, just message me meal plan as well. And I keep things, you'll see in those meal plans, I keep things so fucking simple to the point that a 5-year-old can make it. And by doing that, it means that's how people get results when it's simple. If you overcomplicate and you add in, like, this salmon or like random, I know salmon's not that random, but if you do, it's always things that people have in the house. And it's always so simple. And like, there's like two, three, four ingredients in each. And that's why I just keep it so simple. But here's the thing, even with a simple plan, most people can get a free meal plan. They can get a perfect meal plan. They can get the best training plan given to them as possible, but they still won't get the result. And you know why? Because what they need is actual accountability. I used to always struggle to get into shape. I used to always struggle to change. I used to always struggle to grow my business. Once I paid someone else to help me with that, by actually paying, money doesn't come easy to me. Whenever I put money into something, I take it fucking serious. And then that's when I get proper results. Whenever I've invested money in myself, invest money in someone who has what I want. If I invest money in someone who's in shape, you best believe I'm going to make sure that I do exactly what they tell me and get into shape. If I invest in a business mentor who's killing it in business, you best believe I'm going to do what I'm told. And then I'm going to be killing it in business in the next few months, because you invest, you learn, you implement. Or sorry, you invest, you implement, then you learn. But you also learn through implementing. So bit of a mix. But that is self-growth in itself. Some said, "Nah, honestly though, your videos inspired me to take the step I needed. I managed to push myself to get in the dating scene, get out of a bad relationship, and now I'm in an amazing one. Thank you, brother." Cal, this is all you. Do not point your finger at me. You made that choice. You took that action. I'm really glad that maybe I reminded you of something that you needed to do. Maybe I helped you make that decision. That maybe I was the catalyst that did that. But again, at the end of the day, it's you, brother. You did it. It is down to you. So well done to you for making that change and doing that. Like incredible, incredible, lad. So well done to you. Keep showing up for yourself and keep fucking going. Like you're smashing it. So just keep at it. And as I always say, see when you're going through a breakup, you can do two things. Number one, you can let it be the thing that absolutely kills you and absolutely destroys you. You can let it be the reason that you fuck yourself over. You can let it be the reason that you lie in bed when you should be getting up. You can let it be the reason that you get further out of shape when you want to get more in shape. You can let it be the reason you don't go out and you get sunlight and you get steps. Or number two, you can let it be the best fucking thing ever. You can let it be the opportunity that you've always wanted to get all this time back, all this energy back. If you always wanted to be an actor, you can start acting. If you've always wanted to post on social media, there's your time to post on social media. If you have if you've wanted to go out in the dating scene, if you've wanted to rekindle that old friendship, there's no better time to do that when you get all your energy back after a breakup. So number one, you can let it fucking ruin you and you can be a victim. And yes, there is going to be a room for like, oh, okay, maybe a few days out, week out. Of course you're going to be upset. And that's okay. But if you let that last longer and if you're actually refusing to take the action that you know is going to help you, that's on you. That's your fault. You cannot point your finger at someone else, at an ex partner, and be like, you broke me. You did this to me. No, because see, when you point the finger, three fucking fingers point back at you. So, yeah, fair play to you for doing good out of that, Cal. So, well done to you, brother. Well fucking done with you. Someone said, if we do good meal plan, would you do the toning up after? I don't know what you mean. I do not know what you mean, but if anyone wants a meal plan that is on this live for free to help them in their health and fitness journey, just send me the message meal plan on Instagram. Send over that message and I'll get back to you and I'll send you off some meal plans to help you out with different calorie amounts and all high protein. What we want, also simple as fuck. That's the most important thing. See, if they're not simple, then what are you doing? Like if you're overcomplicating these things. Again, as humans with health, fitness, business, self-growth, self-improvement, we overcomplicate things so much. I had a lad come to me and he said, I want to start doing content on. I've been seeing how fast your Instagram's been growing. Like, I'm gonna get started. I said, yes, all right, get started, post the first video today. And what does he do? He goes, oh, I need to order a tripod. I need to get a new phone. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do it in a different location. We create hoops to jump through to do what we need to do. How many people get obsessed with morning routines when they're trying to improve? They're like, okay, I want to grow a business, right? I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna go for an ice bath, and I'm gonna like pluck my nose, and I'm gonna then go out for a 5K run, and then hit a gym session. And you actually look at it, it's like, right, what work did you actually do in your business? Nothing. Pick your goal wisely, get obsessed with it, and then go for that and stop scattering yourself. And if you enjoy that, if you enjoy getting up early and doing all these different things, that's fine. But if your goal is specifically to do something, let's say it's to grow your business or grow your social media, then focus on that and stop focusing on the things around that and giving yourself hoops and making it harder to actually start the thing that you want to start. So, yeah, someone said tips for clarting tarts. What an irresponsible thing to say. Um, but if you do want some real advice, send me a PM because I'm not going to answer that on TikTok. I've seen you before, but where is the struggle? What do you mean? What do you mean? If anyone has any questions in terms of coaching, just let me know. Whether that's fitness, whether that's fucking gym, whether that is discipline, whether that is motivation, whether that is food, just send over the questions, mindset, whatever it is. Someone said tips for pulling birds. So you will see gurus online that tell you to act like this macho male, sort of mysterious, don't smile, don't be yourself, be this like absolute shadow of a person. And yeah, maybe that works for some people, but just I always say, literally, just be you. Stop pretending to be someone else. Because if you pretend to be someone else, guess what happens? They might like you initially, but soon enough, the real you is going to come out, and then it's going to be messy. So you may as well just from the start be yourself. Just be honest from the start. Same goes with anything, with friendships, with any relationships you go through. Just be open and honest from the start, and you don't need to lie to someone and pretend, oh yeah, like I'll wear this instead of wearing that, or I'll do this instead of doing that. I'll act different than I normally do. I won't say this because, oh, what I don't know what they're gonna think. Be yourself, because you're gonna get into a relationship with someone, or even if you're gonna spend time with someone, you want to be able to be truly and honestly and authentically yourself. Because if not, you're just someone else's pawn. And do you really want to be someone else's pawn? That's for you to decide. So, yeah. If anyone wants a free meal plan to help them with their health and their fitness journey, just send me the message meal plan and I will get that sent over to you to help you out. Okay, so Saoirse said, I find it so hard to get back to what I was physically, and I keep comparing myself with my quote unquote old self, which is quite unfair as I'm getting older. So yeah, Saoirse, you need to just see it as like, I don't know what age you were when you were at your peak, but you only have control over now. And there's no point looking at yourself when, let's say you're 35 now and you were 25 10 years ago. Why get pissed off because at 25 you're more fit? Of course, that's going to degrade, but you need to stop thinking about being better than your 25-year-old self, and you need to be your best 35-year-old self. I don't even know what age you are, but like, let's say you're 35. Stop thinking, oh, when I was 25 I was doing this, now I'm 35, I'm only doing this. No, are you doing what you have control of now? Stop overthinking. Stop overthinking what happened when you were 25. What are you doing now? Do you have control over your health now? Are you doing everything you can in your power now to improve yourself? Yes. Good. No. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to be a victim? Are you going to point the finger? Are you going to blame, oh, I'm getting older, so like it just means naturally like it's far harder to be fit? No, you can still do the things that serve you. You can still go up and go for a walk and get sunlight and eat good and drink plenty of water. You can still do all those things. You can still implement the good habits. So don't point the finger, and stop thinking about the past. Focus on what you have now. All you have control over now is the present, and that's going to set you up for the future. You cannot go back to your 25-year-old self. So focus on your 35-year-old self. Focus, am I being the best? And even this even goes for like, if you're setting goals for like 5 years' time, stop worrying about your goal for 5 years' time. What are you doing today? Are you sitting scrolling for 5 hours? Or are you sitting and working on yourself, or working on your business, or working on your craft, whatever it is you're good at and whatever it is you want to improve on? Stop thinking too far in the future or even dwelling on the past. Focus on the now. Focus on what you have control of. And that is how you be the best version of you right now, not the best version of you 5 years ago, not the best version of you in the future, the best version of you right now. Someone said, please do more with the Catalyst. I'm so annoyed I missed it. Yeah, so we're going to do multiple different Catalyst events. If anyone doesn't know what Catalyst is, it's like a self-growth event brand that I've started. So yeah, if you do want to know the future run down basically for Catalyst, just make sure you're following the main Catalyst Instagram page. It's just called Catalyst. You'll see my main page is tagged in it too, so you'll be able to find it from that. It's also linked in the bio on my main page. Someone said, and to find your page with all this inspiration is class. Thank you so much, mate. You're an amazing. No, seriously. Thank you for asking the question. Thank you for being open and honest, because it gave me the opportunity to actually say that. So, yes, man screws, getting new shit. I'm using a 5-year laptop to make my vids. Lol, use what you got. Exactly. So many people say, "Oh, I can't post content because I need to do this. I can't track my food because I need to go to fucking M&S and do this massive magical shop with this massive magical shopping list with this massive magical meal plan." No, you can start tracking your food from today and start building those habits. That apple you were going to eat, just track it, and then you'll automatically improve your awareness around the food that you eat. Same with training. You could, oh, I need to start like doing more steps and like increasing my step goal. So I'll like look into what the optimal step goal is for me. No, just go out for a walk. If you're going to scroll on social media, like do it when you're out walking, or do it when you're on the treadmill. If you're going to listen to a podcast, do it while you're out walking. It makes such a difference. And from that, you can really, really change. Someone said, hi, dude, how have you been? I lived in Dublin for 2 years and I've been missing a lot, OMG. I don't actually live in Dublin. I've just recorded content in Dublin, but hopefully you come back, brother. Dublin needs you. Some said, I'm trying to find time for it now. You're a great inspiration. So yeah, you're going to find time for what you need to. If you have time, and this is me being as completely honest as possible, same way I'll be honest with clients and I'll tell them how it is, because that's sometimes what you need. Sometimes you need hard truths to move you forward. Seriously, if you have time to go on social media, watch my videos and listen to me on live, you have time to go out for a walk. You have time to maybe even look into the gym, or even buying some 25 quid light dumbbells and setting up some sort of home workout. ChatGPT is free. It will provide you what you need. YouTube is free. It will provide you what you need. If you need a meal plan, you can get a meal plan off me for free. Just message me meal plan and I'll send that over. But you have control over yourself right now. So make sure you're controlling the controllables. Make sure you're making time. If you can make time for social media and scrolling or watching the news, you can make time for yourself. And that is being as direct as I can be. I don't say that to come off as a dick. I say that because I will, if it comes between right saying a hard truth that might offend someone versus lying to them, but not serving them, I'm always going to choose the thing that serves them and the thing that moves them forward. If someone comes to me for advice, I'm going to tell them how it is, because if I don't, I'm a fraud and I'm not really a good coach. I'm just going to lie and be like, yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great, when you're actually truly not. Oh yeah, you're moving forward, when you're not. Oh yeah, you're winning, when you're not. Sometimes you need to be told you're not winning to get that reminder and get that fucking boot up the hole and that fire in your belly to go forward and do more. Liam said, please give me so much shit because my job doing makeup and they aren't important enough to me. Argue back what they do. I don't know what you mean. People are giving me so much shit because my job doing makeup and they aren't important enough to me to argue back. I don't know what you mean by that question. You're going to have to rewrite it out in a way that I understand so I can break things down. But yeah, if anyone else has any questions, I will fire through it now. What I said from the start of this is, if you want to get in shape, just remember, it likely isn't your fucking lack of knowledge that isn't getting you in shape. What isn't getting you in shape is your lack of implementation, your lack of taking action, your lack of doing. And that's where accountability can really help you out. It's really helped me out. The first time I invested in a coach completely changed the difference of a result that I had got. So yeah. And that's not even a pitch for coaching. You can get like your brother to hold you accountable. You can get your sister. You can tell your parents. You can tell your friends. You can post on social media. There's plenty of other ways you can be held accountable. For me, it was paying for a coach, because I know whenever I pay for something, I stick to it. And then as a result, I get a far better result because I've paid for something. I've invested in myself. And then that then builds my identity. I get obsessed and then I move forward. So yes. Any other questions? Let me know, folks. Hi, I've started dancing and moving freely in public spaces and I feel so cheeky, like I'm a kid. Keep it going. Do not stop. If you enjoy it, you're not hurting anyone, do it. Someone said, as a helpline worker on my own helpline, I agree. What you weren't come back unless you help it come. Yes, I don't really know exactly what you mean by that. I'm 83 kg, 2,400 calories a day, 160 grams of protein. Bad or good? It really depends. I can't give you an answer here on this because of the fact I don't know currently like what cardio you're doing. I don't know what training you're doing. I don't know how many steps you're doing. I don't know what your activity is. So I don't know how much naturally you are burning. Also, I don't know how long you've actually been on 2,400 calories. If you've only started, if you've went from like eating 4,000 calories a day down to 2,400 calories, of course you're going to drop body fat. If you've been eating 2,400 calories from the last 4 or 5 months, you probably won't drop much more body fat if you've already been on those calories for that long. So it really depends. There's no just one size fits all. You're 83 kg, so you have to eat this much calories to lose weight. There's so much that goes into it. Even the amount of muscle you hold as compared to fat. There's going to be different things. The amount of activity you do, the cardio you do, your training you do, all that, even the stress you go through, the amount of sleep you get. There's different factors you can bring in. I love the video where you lay it on the floor and then people join. Yes, so those videos, the point of them is to show you that whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you're afraid of, if that's starting the fitness journey, asking the person out, going for that career jump, do not be afraid and go for it, and stop letting those things, if I care what they think, impact the person that you can be and the person that you should build. So yeah, don't let anything get in your way there. I was going to say, guys, that we're going to wrap up very, very soon. But if you would like a free meal plan, or even free meal plans sent over to you to help you on your fitness journey, just message me the words meal plan on Instagram and I will get those sent over to you, just to make sure that you're all sorted and you can get some help for going into January and just some different high protein meal ideas. Someone said, how can I break through the procrastination and move to action to bring the motivation? So what you need to do, I always talk about this, it's make an irreversible decision that's going to force you to take action. So if you are procrastinating, you need to make a decision that's going to get you out of that procrastination. So for example, I always wanted to do like a live self-growth event where like I could talk on stage and like be in front of 100 people. And that was always like a big dream of mine. And what did I do? Did I think about it? Did I manifest it? No, I didn't do that. What I did was I made a decision. I booked a venue with 84 seats, and I invited speakers on. And I got to work. I started booking the things. I started getting everything ready, all the equipment, my slides, all of it, paying for all these videographers, paying for all of it. And then what happened? It worked because I made one irreversible decision to move me forward because I was procrastinating. Make irreversible decisions. I know a lot of people who are procrastinating on their fitness journey, and then what do? They invest in a coach, and then what happens? It's an irreversible decision that then forces them to stop procrastinating. They put that money in themselves, they start working, and before you know it, they're a complete different human. So make some sort of irreversible decision, no matter what it is you want to go for. You can make a decision that's going to move you outside of that. Some say, what kind of coaching, if you don't mind? So for me, I help people with their body, their mindset, and their lifestyle. So first of all, their body, getting that physical result, and that comes from your training, your nutrition, your sleep. And then from getting a physical result, you build back trust with yourself because you've proved to yourself that you can do something. Mindset. So with mindset, that's like, all right, getting out of your comfort zone. That's looking into your self-talk. How do you talk about yourself, your limiting beliefs? And then lifestyle as well. So like where you've came from, being okay with that, where you're going, being okay with that. And also what you're doing now, being actually proud of yourself now. Because see, if you can't be proud of yourself during the journey, it doesn't matter how much weight you lose, it doesn't matter how big your biceps are, how big your glutes are. None of that matters if you're not happy within yourself and you're not fulfilled in the direction that you're going. So that's what's so important. So that's why I don't work with too many clients at one time. I only work with about 30 to 40 clients at one batch, because even though I've got about 85,000 followers on Instagram now, I still limit my clients. I could take on more people, but that would then flood the service and flood the delivery. And then my clients wouldn't be getting served to the level that they need to be getting served. I wouldn't know all my clients, and that's something that I wouldn't want. So yes, that is what I help people with. And we're actually doing an intake this week. So if anyone is interested, reach out, send me the message time on Instagram. We don't take on everyone, so I do actually need to know a bit. Anyone who's looking to come on, I'll be messaging you, actually getting to know you about your goals before we move forward with anything. Because like, if I just let on any Tom, Dick, or Harry, the program would be absolutely shit. And that's just being as honest as I can. Someone said, like, since I'm a makeup artist and a guy, people in my class give me a hard time, but I'm going to argue back because I don't argue. I don't care enough. Don't even argue. Yeah. Don't. But I'm going to argue back because I don't care enough about them to argue. Don't argue back. Like, just ignore them. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be out of school sometime. I used to fucking get the piss taken out of me for school because I went to the gym. What a random thing, but it wasn't that normal back in the day. When I was like 4th, 5th year, it was like, oh, why do you go to the gym? Why don't you play a sport? And then like 6th and 7th year, everyone started going to the gym and it became the cool thing. It doesn't matter. And then I've built my life off the gym. I've built my coaching off the gym. I've built my social media off becoming a coach. So that thing that makes you unique, that's going to be the thing that then can help you and then can change your life and make you different once you leave school. And a lot of time we get bullied for those things in school, but once we leave school, we absolutely thrive. You know what I mean? So the best advice I can give you is just stick at it, push through it. You'll make it out. If someone's a dick to you, just tell them to fuck up. Tell them it's the year they dialed in. That's what you need to do. And don't let them impact you. There's nothing wrong with like feeling annoyed. There's nothing wrong with someone pissing you off. There's nothing wrong with feeling fear, with feeling nervous, with feeling angry. What is wrong is when you let those emotions control you and control what you do. That is what is wrong. So yeah, folks, I'm going to have to shoot off. If anyone would like if anyone would like some meal plans, just send me off the word meal plan and I will get them sent over to you for completely free. Just make sure it's on Instagram, not TikTok, because it's on Instagram. Or sorry, if it's on TikTok, I don't really get back to that many TikTok messages. I'm barely on it. So if you would like a free meal plan to help you with your fitness journey, simplified, just send me the words meal plan. Send that message over to Instagram. I've got like a minute before Instagram kicks me out. So what kind of food? It's just very like different foods like oats and all. Like if you want to get them, just send the message and you can find out. But I don't actually have access to them right now. So yes, folks, thank you so much for if you step into north, east, south, west Belfast, you're getting a wedgie. Great stuff, brother. Great stuff. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Right, folks, thank you so much for coming on. Have an absolute incredible evening, an incredible Wednesday tomorrow. Again, if you would like a free meal plan, just send me the message, meal plan. And yeah, thank you so much for everyone who's supporting, everyone who's following, all of it. We've got like 85,000 followers on Instagram now. It is absolutely crazy. It is mad. It is hard to believe. But it's a great feeling and it's great to see. And it's great to see that people are all getting involved in the big push. So new beginnings. Thank you very much. Have a good one. All the best. I'm glad I could have been helped. Backy Boop. Thank you very much. New beginnings, guys. Thank you so much for the messages. Like they're incredible. See you all later. Goodbye. Goodbye.